Hello everybody, X here, back at it again to give y'all another very exciting video. And for today, I just wanted to go through and take the time to talk about the Game Awards and the nominees that got voted and everything like that, and just share my thoughts because we're literally less than a week away, yes, 6 days away, December 8th, when the Game Awards will be going live. I know some people kind of feel a little bit mixed about how the show is handled, as me personally though, but there's just something about this show. You know, when you get to December, this time of year, when you're just going back and reflecting on all the different games that you played ever since the very beginning of January all the way up until this point though. So I just wanted to take the time just to go through all the different nominees that got voted for whether it be the best RPG, the best sound direction, obviously the game of the year award itself, etc. I just want to go through and just give my 2 cents on all the different things that got nominated. But if this is your first time on the channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell. That way you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, whether I feel like talking about gaming or anything else though. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight up into this video. So I'll pull up the Game Awards website, got all the stuff pulled up in front of me though. They start you off on the first category being the Game of the Year, but obviously we got to build up to anticipation and hype on that. So we'll leave that to be the very last thing I will go through and vote on. So the first thing up is the best game direction. It looks like we got 5 games over here selected. Elden Ring, which I feel like Elden Ring along with God of War Ragnarok are going to be like our couple of big hitters that are probably going to try to sweep up a lot of awards. Then you got Horizon Forbidden West, Immortality, and Stray. Now out of all 5 of these games, I personally hadn't played through any of them, to be honest though, but I technically have access to play in the first game of these iterations for God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West. At some point I will go through and play those, and if they impress me enough, I'll probably eventually make my way to it though. But if I were to happen to pick something, I don't know, maybe I'll give one to the fans of God of War Ragnarok, because I have seen a little bit of cutscenes here and there though, and I do like some of the stuff I'm seeing right there though. So let's go ahead and jump to the next one over here. Best narrative. Okay, basically same thing as the previous one, although we do have the addition of Plague Tale Requiem over there, and you got Elden Ring. And you know what, I'll be nice, I'll give one to the Horizon Forbidden West people. All right, so there, people are happy on both sides. All right, let's see here. Best art direction. Once again, we got Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, Elden Ring, and Stray. Now I can actually give a little bit of 2 cents on this based upon the stuff I've been seeing and stuff like that. Elden Ring looks visually impressive though, but in terms of like the artistic direction, I feel like it goes more towards to God of War Ragnarok or Horizon Forbidden West. I think I might give it to Forbidden West on this one, honestly. All right, let's see what the next one is. Best score and music. Oh, okay, interestingly enough. All right, so you got Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Metal Hellsinger, okay, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now, if y'all don't know me, I know I'm a Nintendo person though, but I do love myself some Xenoblade though. So yes, first Nintendo vote of the night right here. I gotta give it to my boy Xenoblade Chronicles 3. All right, let's see what's next. Best audio design. Let's see here. You got Gran Turismo 7's up in here now, along with some of the usuals, and then Modern Warfare 2. Okay, best audio design. Best audio design. You know, I did see a couple of couple of streams for Elden Ring, so I'll give it to Elden Ring on this one though. I mean, it got to get a vote for something. Now, best performance. These ones right here always confuse the crap out of me, because sometimes you get to hear some of their performances and sometimes you don't. These ones, okay. I guess if you happen to play these games, you probably would know something a little bit about it though. Me personally, I can't really full-heartedly give my 2 cents on these since I hadn't gone through and played the game, so I will actually skip over that category for now though. Games for impact. As Dust Falls and Memoir Blue, Citizen Sleeper, and Endless. What the heck is all this? I don't know any of this. I can't vote on this. I can't. Best ongoing. All right, here we go. We got Destiny 2, Apex Legends, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. Have these been like the past? I feel like this category is always the same games every single year. I don't know. That's just me. But if I were to pick one, Fortnite's good. I mean, me personally, I don't play a lot of it though, but some of my friends do. I have a couple of friends that play Final Fantasy 14. They did some, good stuff on that. Genshin Impact, that's all over Twitter. That has some final art on that one. I probably wouldn't pick these two. It'll be somewhere between any of these three, and I don't think you can go wrong with any of these three in particular, though. But I'll give it the Genshin Impact. Well, why not? Why not? Why not? All right, next category. Best indie. All right, we got Tunic, Stray, Seafood, Neon White, and Cult of the Lamb. Me personally, I hadn't gone through and played through any of these. However, I do own two of them, or kind of ish, and I can play them at any given point. That being Neon White, I bought that around the Black Friday time. Good friend Sonic recommended me that game, just hadn't sat down and played it yet. And then also have Stray through the PlayStation Extra. So I have, the time to potentially get my hands on both of these two. But visually, I'll probably would say it'll either be one or the other. And just looking at it, I think it might go to Neon White. I know it technically has the higher Metacritic score between Neon White and Stray, but the way how Neon White's kind of designed and the uniqueness of that, I think it goes a little over Stray, but I don't think you can go wrong one way or the other. Next up, best mobile game, Genshin Impact. Marvel. I've heard some things about Marvel Snap. That one's weird. Even though I'm a big Marvel fan, I hadn't actually went hands-on with that one. That's kind of weird. Apex Legends Mobile, Diablo Immortal, and Tower of Fantasy. Honestly, if it's based upon anything I know, I just have to basically give it to Genshin, but I don't know. Not too much of a mobile gamer. I play a few things here and there, but not too much outside of a small little circle of that. Best community support. I'll give it a Final Fantasy 14 because based upon everything they did, like during the COVID year and whatnot, though, I mean, shoot. I mean, these people are always getting fed pretty well. I will say so myself. All right, let's see here. Next category, innovation and accessibility. I feel like with this one, I think that's a good category. Problem is I think if you just never go through and play these games, or if you're one of those people that needs the extra accessibility, whether it be color blindness or extra configurations because of the way how you have to hold a controller or something like that, I feel like unless you're in one of those camps, I can't fully give my 2 cents on that one though, so I'll have to skip that one. Best VR/AR game. After the Fall, Among Us, Bone Lab, Moss. I guess I'll say Among Us because I had seen some clips on that, and that's really the only one I kind of know out of all of them. Best action game. All right, here we go. Here we go with some good stuff. We got Bayonetta 3. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Neon White, Sifu, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here's in a half shell to the power. Okay, since I did all that jingle, you know where the boat is going. Because oh shoot, that game right there, that mess was hitting. It just really took me back to the arcade days. I'm like, oh gosh, that was just a great and phenomenal game. All right, best action/adventure. Think, honest, to keep it real, it's gonna be one of these two. It could be a Plague Tale Requiem, but I'll go ahead and get it to God of War Ragnarok. Why not? All right, next up, best role-playing game. Oh, okay. Now this is interesting. Now normally I go through and play a lot of RPGs year after year after year. And how much do I play? You about to find out because technically, out of all 5 of these games, I actually played 4 of them all the way through. So we got Elden Ring, Live Alive, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Okay, Pokemon get a little love. Triangle Strategy and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I played all of these games except for Elden Ring. But my gosh, each one of these in their own right does some amazing things. Live Alive being a remake of a game that originally came out on the Super Famicom, you going through and playing through the 8 different stories and just seeing how they all kind of come together as one massive ending towards the very ending of the game was really unique in itself, though. I really love that. Pokemon Legends Arceus, man, that game came out early in January, and I was like, what the heck? I mean, the Game Freak was being pretty ambitious, passed off Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to some other companies so they could focus on this, paved the way to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that we got right now. So honestly, that's a phenomenal game right there, and I thought they did a lot of things right on that game. Triangle Strategy, honestly, I like strategy RPGs. The biggest one I play is Fire Emblem, though. But after playing this one from Square Enix, though, oh shoot, your decisions, your decisions, your decisions. I love the way how your choices in the game impact where the story goes. It has like 3 different endings, one being, and then the fourth being a secret ending and whatnot, though. A phenomenal experience. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh shoot. If you hadn't seen my channel, I literally have an nearly almost 3-hour review discussion with a couple of my buddies over there because we had that much stuff to say about that game and the impact it has left on us. And I had a whole bunch of thoughts on that one. You can see that out on my channel and whatnot, though. But my goodness, the stories, interactions between Noah, Mio, Senna, Tyon, and the rest of them, Lance and all of them, I'm like, oh my gosh, Uni. It was just great. It was great. Where it stacked up with the other 2 games, that, you know, that's a debate and whatnot, though. But this game in itself was a good conclusion of the trilogy of Xenoblade Chronicles, though. So yeah, that was like my 2 cents on all 4 of those games. Obviously, if you played Elden Ring, you can kind of put that up against what I just said there, though. But man, this one's a tough one. This is probably the toughest category I had to vote on. Man, all of these games are great, but I think I have to give it to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But I highly recommend you going through and playing any one of these 4 games. And they're a recommend for me if you like RPGs. This one being a strategy, one being a little more action with these 2, and then, you know, Live Live being your classic one. So yeah, honestly, all of them are great games right there. Man, that was a tough one. All right, best fighting. We got DNF Duel, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, King of Fighters 15, Multiversus, and Sifu. I think out of all of these, all of them, you know, they seem pretty nice, though, but I'll give it the Multiversus just from the stuff I kind of seen on Twitch here and there, though. I just kind of like that kind of vibe of the tag team, though. Best family game. All right, now these are ones that I normally, out of these 5, I went through and played through 3 of them. I technically got one of them literally today as I'm recording it, but I have not played it yet. It's outside of the demo. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Nintendo Switch Sports, and Splatoon 3. Now, Nintendo Switch Sports is okay. They just came out with a golf update and whatnot, though. I felt like it was fun for just the little bit of time I played with it. Obviously, if you have family or some close friends that always play the Switch or whatnot, though, you might get a little more kick out of that game, though. Nice that they added online play, though, but that's just me. Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I like how I said 3 of the games. Technically, it's only 2. I was thinking I was playing Mario Rabbids already, but I was just thinking about the first game of the series, though. But Sparks of Hope is the newly released one. And I know I'll get it at some point, I just don't have it right now. But based on the footage and the changes that they made over the first game that came out, it seems like a pretty great game. I will say so myself. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, that's just pure wholesomeness right there. You just want to chill, just do some natural platforming. I could see that. I can't really say much about the Lego game, but Splatoon 3, though, that's my game. That's literally in the top 6 or 5 or 6 top franchises from Nintendo that I really love and enjoy. I put several hours. I put over 1,000 hours in Splatoon 2. Already got like a couple or maybe a few hundred hours in Splatoon 3 already. So honestly, that's where my vote is going towards. And literally, you just got a brand new season for the chill season that just came out. So I'm digging through and trying to enjoy all of that stuff right now. Best sim / strategy game. Okay. Which is kind of okay. I guess strategy, they're splitting it off from RPG, because I guess some strategy RPGs, like technically Triangle Strategy could have been in this, but it's not. We got Dune Spice Wars, Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Total War, Warhammer 3, Two Point Campus, and Victoria 3. Um, Out of all of them, I guess I'll go with Mario and Rabbids. It's the only one I kind of heard out of all of this stuff. All right, so next up we have Best Sports slash Racing, and this one, I honestly really can't give 2 cents about this. I mean, you got F1, FIFA, NBA, 2K, Ollie Ollie World? What the heck? Well, okay, I think that was the indie game. And Gran Turismo 7. Honestly, I hadn't played through any of these, seen very little, so I can't confidently throw my vote on this category. So we'll go ahead and pass it. Okay, here we go. All right, now this one, okay, let's go. Best multiplayer, Modern Warfare, Multiverses, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Looking at all of these, it really only comes down, for me personally, between two of them, being Splatoon 3 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is great. It runs great, it's smooth and stuff like that. I like it, I enjoy it. You can play it up to 6 different characters, so it's really nice. But Splatoon 3, in terms of my replayability, always going back to a certain game, it trumps Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but both of them are phenomenal games, though. Highly recommend either one of them. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Getting close to the end, getting close. Okay, Content Creator of the Year. I don't know about y'all, but I rarely ever know any of these. Wait, hold on. Except for one of them. Usually every time I get to this category, I really can't give 2 cents about anything, but I actually can this year. We got Carl Jacobs, Ludwig, Nebelian, Noboru, and QT Cinderella. I guess that's how you say her name. I don't know about the 2 people on the left. I don't know about the 2 people on the right. But the person in the middle, Nebelian, I know him based upon the interactions and stuff and tweets that he made on Twitter. He used to always, keep us in the loop of either gaming news, informations. Maybe he did a little bit of stuff on sales, but it's mostly in the gaming news, information, and all that kind of stuff. He always did that on Twitter all the time until recently he shut down his Twitter account saying that he's moving on, doing other things outside of the Twitter realm and whatnot, though. So it kind of made me think, you know what? I think because of that, that's probably the reason why he's up here in this category, though. But a lot of things I pulled and information I had, even from my pockets, also kind of got sourced from him at times. So I actually will give the vote to Nebelian on that one, though. For the first time, I can actually confidently vote on that category. My goodness. All right, best debut indie. You know what? Between all 5 of these, I think it really comes down between Neon White and Stray again. I'll give it back to Neon White. All right, best adaptation. Here we go. We got Arcane League of Legends, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, The Cuphead Show, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Uncharted. Literally, I have not sat down and watched The Cuphead Show yet, even though it's on Netflix. I really should. And Uncharted, I never sat down and actually managed to go through and watch it because it literally has Tom Holland, the dude that plays as Spider-Man. So at some point I was meaning to sit down and watch it, though. But Sonic the Hedgehog 2, even if I watched these 2, and I know I hadn't watched those 2, even if I did watch these other 2, I still don't think it would trump Sonic the Hedgehog 2, because that was a phenomenal movie experience. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. I will say so myself. Most anticipated game, and I guess this is for on the horizons of what could be 2023. We literally have Final Fantasy 16, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4, Starfield, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I think all of these are slated to be in 2023 unless they get delayed again. And out of these 5, I know I'll play 2 for sure, one being Hogwarts and the other one being Legend of Zelda. I know I won't play Starfield. Resident Evil 4, if I play through the Resident Evil 2 remake and I really like it, I will play it eventually. Final Fantasy 16 is the one that's like, I'm kind of on the fence for. I know I'm going to play the Final Fantasy 7 remake, part 2, but I'm still on the fence about 16. But I think out of all of these, I think my most anticipated would be Tears of the Kingdom. I'll have to give it my vote on that. Now, best esports game. Once again, they always got these weird ones in here, but I know a couple of them. League of Legends and Rocket League. I know about those two, but I don't know about Dota 2, Counter-Strike, or Valorant. So I can't confidently vote in that category, so we'll skip that. Best esports athlete. Once again, this is one of them weird old categories. Like, maybe you really keep up in this stuff. I mean, I feel like I keep up in the game and stuff, but not to this level or degree. Yeah, I don't know any of these people, so skip. Um, Best esports team. Once again, I can't say anything. Yeah, what? No. I could vote on these just based upon the names. I ain't gonna be that kind of person. I did that in previous years. Same thing for the coach. Shoot. Well, let's look at their hairstyle. I don't know about you, man. I don't know about. I don't know. This dude holding the trophy. He got to be cool. I would give you my vote, but I still feel bad about the other ones. All right, and then finally, oh, shoot, I thought that was the last one. Best esports event. Let me see here. Evo. Okay. League of Legends World Championship. PGL. Mid-season Invitational. That. Give it to Evo. I do watch a few things from there, but that's pretty much about it. All right, and that's basically it in terms of all of the categories. So now I got to skip all the way back to the very beginning, so that way we can do the game of the year one. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Game of the year, the final vote, the one that really counts. Now this one's a little bigger because we actually have 6 different nominees, so have to actually scroll a little bit though. But we have Plague of Tale Requiem as vote number 1, Elden Ring as vote number 2, God of War Ragnarok as vote number 3, Horizon Forbidden West vote number 4, Stray vote number 5, and 6 being Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now, out of all of these, I think all of them are great games for all of their respective audiences, and I don't think you can nick or bash any of these games, because I think each one of them are great games in of themselves. But me personally, I literally had to give it to my boy Xenoblade Chronicles 3. That would be my personal game of the year. So yeah, so that's pretty much it in terms of most of my votes for the game of the year categories and all their nominations, and most of my votes, at least for ones I could confidently vote on for all the different categories that they had though. Now there's one other thing that they actually do have, which is different from the nominees that they all select. It's kind of more like that, what's that old vote they call? It's like honorable mention. That's what I'm looking for. Honorable mention. It's literally called the player's voice, where it's 100% voted by the fans, and it's like rounds of voting of all these different kind of games. It's like I'm scrolling through here. They got a wide selection, and they do it through several rounds and whatnot. Though they literally give you, I think, 10 different votes. So you know, this is bonus for fun. Though I'll go ahead and vote you. Oh shoot! Oh, I can only vote 10. All right, so I know Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was great. I know Splatoon 3 is great. Although it's going to be bad. I don't think Splatoon 3 is going to make the first cut. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I can highly recommend that. Scarlet and Violet, I think that was a good game. I'm trying to make sure I voted on the games I actually went through and played, but I can recommend. I think that's about it. Those are all the games I have played. Now let me see some other ones I could possibly vote for. I give a vote for Bayonetta, maybe Sonic Frontiers. That might be it, because I know a lot of people are gonna vote for God of War, Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West, and Stray. So I might just use 6 of them. But let's see where they're at currently at the time of this recording. Technically, I'm recording this a couple of days prior to this Friday that this video is dropping, just to kind of give y'all a little bit of a reference though. But it seems like Elden Ring's leading with God of War, then Sonic Frontiers, then Stray, then Minecraft, Horizon Forbidden West, Cult of the Lamb. Oh my goodness, all the way down here, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Good gracious. I don't know how many actually will make it to the, where is Splatoon 3 at? Hold on, it better not be super far down at the bottom. Where is it at, boy? Where is it? There it is, 3%. Oh, shoot. I don't know if it's going to make the first cut. So there you have it, guys. Those are all of my votes for the Game of the Year nominees for every one of those different categories. Yes, some of them I was able to vote for confidently, and then some of them I weren't. That's just how I personally felt, though. But hey, I put my votes out there. I kind of hope the ones that I voted for win. But best of luck to everybody that's voting for all of those different categories, as well as all of the game developers and stuff that have personally worked on all those games and put their hard love and dedication towards each one of those projects, though. But yeah, so that was just a little bit of fun, just going through and just voting, seeing all the different nominee categories and stuff like that. In terms of the game awards themselves, I think I'm gonna make sure I live stream that. I'm planning on live streaming it on the main channel. I think I've done it like the past couple years or something like that, though, but I believe I will be doing it on the main channel, though. But just kind of stay in the loop of just looking at my community tab here on YouTube or checking out my Twitter, and I'll let y'all know as we get a little closer to the event when I'll go live and all that kind of good stuff, though. But yeah, that's basically going to do it in terms of this video, though. So if you really like it, make sure you go and hit that like button, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things video game related I feel like talking about and discussing for the foreseeable future, though. So remember, y'all, until our video I make next, see y'all.